The year was 1957, and the young girl was 10-year-old Mildred McGee, living in apartment C4 of Utopia Housing, a government project in Macomb, Mississippi. It began with an argument in history class about a man nobody in Mildred's world liked. She was prepared for the lesson that day, not for the upheaval it would cause in the course of her life.
Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Gatlin.
Are we ready for our review of the U.S. presidents today?
Yes, Mr. Gatlin.
Charles.
Mr. Gatlin, can I start?
Sure. Okay, Charles. Who was the 16th president of the United States? And then tell us if he had any power making a change in the country.
Wait. I know.
Lamar.
J. Edgar Hoover is the president.
Sit down, Lamar. Don't you ever get tired of playing around? What's wrong with you? That Hoover man is in the FBI, and he is not a president. We're studying U.S. presidents, like Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Lamar. Yeah. Take this outside.
Students, we got to stop this argument or debate and get back on the subject we're studying today. United States presidents. Lamar, Mildred, sit down! And just to be clear on the discussion between the two of you, J. Edgar Hoover is not and has never been the president of the United States. So can we please move on to the subject we're studying today, United States presidents. Lamar.
Well, he has more power than any president.
Mildred.
Teacher, I wonder if he knows the difference between an FBI agent and the President of the United States.
Good point, Mildred. Lamar, J. Edgar Hoover's in charge of the FBI. It has nothing to do with the president's job. So can we please move on?
Well, he has more power than any president. I can see that myself. He runs this country, doesn't he?
That may be what a lot of people think in this country, but what you need to know is J. Edgar Hoover is not running this country. And we're not going to discuss it anymore today. Okay?
Mildred was feeling satisfied with herself as the squabble ended. And knowing her oral family history, she could hardly wait to get home and ask her father to take her to see her maternal grandfather, whom she called Big Daddy, so she could ask him about the Hoovers she'd heard were in her family.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, baby. How are you?
Good. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, have a seat. How was school today?
It was good.
Alrighty.
I had a debate in our history class today, and Mr. Gatlin was standing by making sure it wasn't turning into an argument. But the debate was with a boy named Lamar. Well, he says that J. Edgar Hoover was a president.
Really?
And I wanted to talk it over with Big Daddy, just to be clear on the subject. Please, Daddy, just gotta see Big Daddy.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and take you. Anything for school, though. All right?
Thank you.
You're welcome, baby.
Returning her to Big Daddy's porch at 10 years old when she learned her family's biggest secret. On that fateful day 40 years prior, she sensed the man in her family named Hoover was not a subject that was talked about openly, so she approached her Big Daddy gingerly.
Hello, daughter.
Oh, Big Daddy. I got so much to talk to you about.
Go ahead and sit down.
Big Daddy, is that Hoover man related to us?
That old goat, he's my second cousin.
Wow. He's an important man. What's that
Keep your mouth shut. That man doesn't want to be part of our family. Don't you ever tell this, or they'll burn us while we sleep.
Mildred had noticed the fear in her Big Daddy's eyes, and this terrified her. But as scared as she was an inquisitive child, so she returned to press the issue further.
But Big Daddy, he can't hide who he is. He gotta have a birth record. Everybody got a birth certificate.
No one will ever find one. He'll destroy all the files connecting himself to this family. I believe he's already done it.
Go on, Gad, get, go play, Millie. I don't know, Clint. I just don't get a good feeling about it.
What's the truth?
Now, you finna bring some trouble up in here now with those loose lips. Hey, Clint, stop leaving it alone.
Everybody got something to hide. One day all these bones will come out the closet.
Little Mildred changed that day from a bright, outgoing child to a shy, introverted, scared little girl. And from that moment on, her interest in her family's oral history waned.
And my grandfather said, yes, that old goat was my second cousin. He didn't tell me how that old goat was his second cousin. He just said, that old goat is my second cousin. And I said, wow, I'm 10 years old. Wait till I go back and tell my class. Wait, daughter, you cannot do that. Why? Because that is a powerful man. And that man doesn't want anybody to know he's a part of us. I'm 10 years old. I don't understand this. Why? Why not? Because he could have us all killed as we sleep. Think about a child, all killed as we sleep. I gotta go to sleep in the dark. And this man is gonna come in the dark. And he's gonna burn us all up. Not only me, my whole family. I've gotta protect my family. I go to my room and I cry all night. And I cry out to God. And I beg him to take that memory away so I won't talk, because I don't want to tell. God, I don't want to tell, because I don't want them to burn up my family. And I wake up the next morning and I have no memory of J. Edgar Hoover.